Ask any Minnesotan what our staple cultural cuisine is, and they'll tell you hot dish 100% of the time. And if you try to correct them and call it a casserole, they will fight you 100% of the time. Now, I get it. Hot dishes and casseroles are very similar. See, the only thing that makes a casserole is that it's made in a casserole pan. That's it. And casseroles, named for the bakeware that they were cooked in, came about in the 1920s as a way to help stretch leftovers into side dishes during hard economic times. But that's just it. Casseroles weren't the meal. That is until 1930 when the hot dish was invented in the Grace Lutheran Ladies' Aid cookbook from Mankato, Minnesota. And this was an entire meal cooked in a casserole pan. So by the nature of it being cooked in a casserole pan, it's still a casserole. But where all hot dishes are casseroles, not all casseroles are hot dishes, and therein lies the difference. See, here in Minnesota, we do make casseroles that aren't hot dishes. No Midwest Thanksgiving is complete without a side of green bean casserole. But tater tot hot dish, for example, is like beef. It's what's for dinner. So you see, hot dish contains all the things that a normal casserole does. A cream of something soup, and usually a vegetable like green beans or something. But it also contains all the other things you would have for dinner. Like a couple pounds of burger, maybe some pasta. Usually a potato of some sort, whether that's in tot form or scalloped form or mashed form. Probably some cheese, and then maybe some more vegetables like corn and carrots. So where a regular old casserole is part of a balanced meal, hot dish is the balanced meal. Now you know. And remember, if Minnesota is the only state that does something a particular way, like cooking hot dish or playing duck, duck, gray duck, we have our reasons, and you should show some respect. Because when every place else does it different from Minnesota, every place else is doing it wrong.